the Dharmakaya in the Lankavatara. The idea that great men are immortal seems to be innate within us human beings. We do not wish to think that our earthly death is the end of all that there is in us. We feel that there must be a spirit, or soul, or shadow that lives forever. The cult of ancestor worship is no mere superstition, for its psychology is deep-seated in human nature. It was quite natural for the followers of the Buddha to conceive the idea of him as the Dharmakaya, abiding forever among them and eternally preaching the Dharma on the Mount of the Holy Vulture, although his nirvana had taken place after 80 years of his fleshly life. Thus we read in the Siddharma Pundarika, or Lotus Sutra, quote, "An inconceivable number of thousands of kotis of kalpas or eons is it since I attained supreme enlightenment, and I have never ceased to preach the Dharma. I have converted a great number of bodhisattvas and established them in Buddha wisdom. During many kotis of kalpas I have brought myriads of kotis of sentient beings into maturity. In order to discipline beings, I show them the stage of nirvana. I make use of skillful means. But I have never entered into nirvana, for I have been preaching the Dharma at this place." Close quote. In this light, the following lines from the Suvarna Prabhasa, or On the Life of the Tathagata, are to be understood. Quote, "The Buddha does not pass away. The Dharma does not decline. It is for the purpose of ripening sentient beings that the Buddha appears to have passed away. Inconceivable is the Blessed One, the Buddha. The Tathagata is the body of permanence. In order to benefit sentient beings, he shows a variety of works in fine array." Close quote. When the Buddha was giving his farewell address, he said something to this effect that, quote, "Those who see the Dharma see me even after my passing." Close quote. The statement may be regarded as confirming the common psychology of immortality. No wonder, then, that the doctrine of a dual body came to be propounded soon after the nirvana, the one as Rupakaya, or material body, and the other as Dharmakaya, or the body of truth. So we read further in the Suvarna Prabhasa that the body of the Buddha is as solid as a diamond, and what is manifested of him is his body of transformation, and that the Dharmakaya is indeed enlightenment, and the Dharmadhatu is the Tathagata. These two notions, Dharmakaya, being unchangeable like a diamond, constituting the substance of enlightenment, and a body subject to change and transformation, must have been in the minds of early Buddhists, though it does not follow that they were conscious of the two notions as distinctly separable as we see them in the Suvarna Prabhasa and other sutras. They were probably only vaguely conscious of the difference between the Buddha that had passed away and the Buddha whose presence with them they could not somehow ignore, before these two Buddhas came to be conceived in terms of body or kaya, and regarded as at least two aspects of it, eternal and temporal,